Today I wanted to talk about a book that truly I don't think I've seen a single person across any social media platform ever talk about. And that's strange to me because I love this book. This book, in fact, dare I say it, it's my favourite text in translation so far. Like, of all of the non English language speaking authors that I've read, this one takes the cake. And it is Midaq Ali by Naguib Mahfouz, who is an Egyptian author. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature. He's amazing. He doesn't get enough appreciation. But specifically, this book, Midaq Ali, blew me away. Without sounding like I'm 90 years old, I've always been a fan of soap operas. I love a story that is essentially like a cross sectional documentary about a day in the lives of everyday people, and you see all of the different age groups and archetypes and how people codepend on one another and all those interactions. That kind of stuff is brilliant. It's simultaneously like the mundanity of it also adds to how interesting and relatable it is because we are ultimately all just people living our lives. So that type of book is always going to speak to me. But this, more than any other book like that, has it all. Like, there are so many things in this book that would have been controversial at any point in time, but for an Egyptian writer to be writing this in the mid 20th century, so groundbreaking. Like, there's open discussion about homosexuality, sex workers, grave robbing. Like, there's a lot of intense, controversial, and yet thought-provoking stuff in this. And I suppose what makes this book more topical now more than ever is that, yes, it's a tale about the lives of everyday people in Cairo, but it's also during the British occupation of the Suez Canal in the 50s. So, a tale about Western authority interfering in Middle Eastern affairs. Doesn't that sound familiar with what we have going on today? Genuinely, if you enjoy niche texts in translation that, have been slightly forgotten and deserve more love, Midaq Ali, I think it's a great start of the year read, and it's just something where you get this deep dive into a culture that you might not be familiar with, but at the same time, there's these universal emotions in it that you can see yourself in at least one of the characters, and I love it. I love this book so much.